So my name is Paul Lakin. I was one of the judges. I run an animation company based in London in the UK, and I judged a number of the entries in this category, which is category 3, digital illustrations. We were so impressed with the quality of work that was submitted in this category that we ended up awarding a number of runners-up and winners prizes. So do bear with me as we go through all of the runners-up and winners, and we're actually going to show clips from every single one of the videos. So we'll start joint runner-up, the first joint runner-up actually in this category, which was from France. It was a wonderful project called Au cœur d'un arbre by the École Janine Manuel Middle School in Paris, France. In the Heart of the Tree is the English translation. And the judges felt that this was a good use of stop motion, animation, and music to tell the story of sustainability. It was a lovely collaboration between young people and artists based on a foundation of science with a global impact. And I'm going to play a little clip from that now. So the next runner-up was also from France. It was from the Collège Les Grands Champs Middle School in Poissy, France. And this was a film called Écologique, or Ecologic. The judges praised the multilingual, intercultural, and social media aware approach of this project to convey key environmental messages with a young contemporary feel. There was an imaginative use of animation and music, and I will play you a clip from that.
Wash it, smell it, feel it, taste it, trash it, compost, ecologic, machen, teilen, sehen, trauen, richten, recyceln, Ökologie, Klima, Agua, Flora, fauna, vita, cambia, ecologia, da, usar, apanhar, manter, salvar, limpar, ecologia, siga, usar, achtar, isla, afal, hacer, elbiaki, orange, éteint, réduit, fait, garder, crée, écologie.
The next joint runner-up was also from France. All three runners-up were from France here. This was from La Joliverie, Saint-Sébastien-sur-Loire in France. And this was a fresh take on John Lennon's Imagine song. And the judges appreciated the reimagining of the song with different nature elements singing the lyrics with a general reflection on the effects of pollution on the environment. And I will play it for you now. Now, onto the winners in this category, and there were joint winners, as I mentioned. Now, the joint first prize went first to a huge project called Lights, Camera, Score, which took place with a number of schools in the UK, in the areas of Calderdale, Essex, and Tower Hamlets. And on the screen, you can see the Calderdale schools. These were the Essex schools, and these were the Tower Hamlets schools. Now, the judges considered these projects as a whole to be an inspiring combination of animation, music, and writing, with engaging performances by the children involved. We felt this was an exemplary cross-disciplinary project with wide-reaching outcomes involving many schools, professional musicians and animators, and with a clear focus on sustainability and the serious nature of the Seeds of Hope themes. Now, because so many films were produced as part of this project,
beside a path lived plants and weeds and all types of seeds, all very different in different ways, all destined to become something unique, but all wanting to grow their own sweet way, like corn seed.
It's so peaceful and quiet here, just the sort of place you like to put down roots and sprout.
And their good friend, poppy seed.
As a child, Dr. Z found talk of the environment really, really boring, and hence he took no notice, focusing his mind on a different kind of enterprise.
Getting rich, selling energy, and tech.
And lots more besides. The doctor was somewhat oblivious to the toxins and nuclear waste leaking from his factories into the soil. He was too busy
counting cash.
and so Z failed to see the plants and trees dying leaf by leaf.
This is a world without colour or life. Children grow up never knowing the feeling of grass, the scent of flowers, or the sound of leaves in the wind. Nature exists only in old stories and faded photographs.
Dinner time. Come wash your hands.
Dad, what if we could grow real food again? Like in the old stories. Yeah, and clean air, so we don't have to wear masks outside.
We've talked about this. That's just how things are. Nothing grows anymore.
Things used to be better. The world was once full of life. People grew their own food in gardens.
Don't fill their heads up with silly stories.
My son forgot what hope feels like a long time ago.
When you live in grey for too long, you forget there were ever colours.
What's this?
Some memories. Pictures of how things used to be.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to show the whole of that film, but I hope that gives you a flavour of what all of these amazing films were like, because there were, I think this is right, 24 films submitted for this one project. So that's that. I can see a round of applause coming for Lights, Camera, Score. And I will now present the other winner in this category. Primary plot. It is from Earlsdon Primary School in the UK. And in terms of this entry, I'm just scrolling to the comments that we had on this one. So the judges appreciated the excellent photographs and video of young people working with others, including the blind, to garden and grow food. This project and the development of the school's own large allotment clearly reflected the ethos of the Seeds of Hope project. And I'm going to click here and play you the video relating to primary plot.
People say seeds are small, but we think they're powerful.
They grow into plants. But they also can grow into ideas.
Big ideas like hope, changing community.
Our journey started in Kyoto, Japan. Some children from our school went to a peace conference. They learned about the Sustainable Development Goals. They came back and inspired us. We were ready to do something real.
In November 2023, we were given a chance, an allotment near our school, a place to grow food and hope.
It helps us work on SDG 11, Sustainable Communities,
And SDG 12, Responsible Consumption.
We dug, we planted, we learned. And then we grew. We harvested rhubarb, garlic, beans and tomatoes and potatoes.
Raspberries, peas, leeks, chard. We didn't even know what chard was before that.
We share it all with families, the school kitchen and even food banks.
It wasn't just food, it was kindness and connection. We didn't just plant seeds in the ground.
We planted them in people's hearts. Our project blossomed.
We ran soup nights, barbecues, and even a restaurant takeover. We started a team of people allotment leaders.
And we worked with our amazing neighbours, the Coventry Resource Centre for the Blind, and the Carriers of Hope, who now have allotments too. We are building a shelter as our allotment for science and stories. And we got our own orchard. We shared our journey in a photo exhibition at Earlsdon Library,
so other people could see how growing food brings people together. Now we're working with researchers at Coventry University
to help other schools and communities grow like we did.
Some of us even went to Spain.
We visited the Sea of the Greenhouses. There we saw how farmers grew tomatoes using insects, not chemicals. Tiny bugs project for crops naturally.
We also learned smart ways to save water, which is really important in dry places. We came home with loads of ideas.
And tomatoes.
Next, we want to build our own community kitchen
where people can learn to cook tasty, healthy meals
from food they've grown themselves. My seed of hope is that no one in our community goes hungry.
That the young and old grow together, that every school will have an allotment.
That we keep learning and sharing.
That we care for Earth and each other.
We are planting seeds of hope, and they are growing.
Thank you, Paul. That was just a snapshot of all the videos that we received. We'd love to be able to share them all with you. And I know people have put in the chat that they'd like to see more of them. So I think perhaps we'll think about how we could send a link so that people can look at videos later. Thank you, Paul, for that amazing judges' comments and introduction. And congratulations to all of you, each and every one of you.
Okay, thank you, everybody. I'm talking on behalf of nearly 1,000 young people we've been working with today. So my first thanks goes out to those young people for kind of making this project what it is. The videos are all available on YouTube, but we'll find a way for everybody to kind of share them. But I've just got some thoughts from the morning, which is I kind of think in some ways today for a lot of our projects, it feels like potentially an end. But sat here today, I'm starting to feel like we're at the beginning of something. And the participant schools, again, thank you for kind of being at the beginning of kind of this journey. Lights Camera Score is designed to connect our classrooms and work in the curriculum to the biggest issues of the world out there, and we I feel we're able to kind of do that whilst delivering on what teachers and pupils kind of need in the classroom, but actually what the world needs for us to be. And actually just watching that last video from is it Earlsdon, I'm just struck by how, and I think Pammy at Calderdale Council will back me up here, how we're putting young people in schools at the heart of our communities. They're not just a place of learning. I think this project has a chance to kind of put young people into their community to kind of make noise about kind of what matters. So again, just kind of thank you to all the young people that have joined us this morning. It's truly inspirational to kind of actually see this work. And I just want to return to what Anthony Gormley said at the beginning. And I feel this is why Lucy, who's with us this morning, to kind of in making, we do, and we as the adults in this process do feel that we're kind of prompting a way of thinking and a way of feeling. And if you take nothing more away from the films that we make, it's that idea that the young people we've worked with have made something, and in the process we've heard how you think and how you feel. So thank you very much.
I just want to thank the Seeds of Hope project and all the judges, and Ariane Lebot, our UN education coordinator for the UNESCO, and just fantastic to see all their work today, the films and all over the world, is fantastic work. I just wanted to say that my class was inspired by the music, Japanese music that means spirit of the tree, and that all trees have a spirit, and that there are no frontiers between trees. They can pass messages. Apparently, the roots through the roots. They can talk to each other about insects or dangers, and so that's why my class was inspired by the actual how the tree is like feeling. So that's what inspired. But thank you all for today.
Yes, hello from Earlsdon and from our children who, as you say, this is what the project is all about. We were really inspired by the Seeds of Hope theme because our children saw that as planting seeds of produce for helping the community in the future, but also those seeds of hope in the minds and hearts of our wider community to bring us together. So really a little bit like Gregory said, not a school sitting in isolation, but a school as part of a living, breathing community working together to create a better and stronger future together. And that's what these young people who are sitting here behind me, it's about them. It's the work that they put in and the actual manual labour, as well as all of the thinking and the hard work making the film, but the digging. They've been out in all weathers, creating this absolute some transformative food citizenship project, and hopefully you get a little bit of a flavour from the film that they made about the space in our allotment and our orchard, and the beautiful safe space that it is, and how it's not just a space for produce and for sharing food with our community and growing together, but it's also a place where we have focus on arts and culture. So last week we worked with an art author on a story trail within our space. We've had ceramists, so it really is part of our wider community now, and it is thanks to the hard work of Sweden, Diego. But this is our allotment team, our allotment leaders, but they work with the whole school. So the whole school, 420 children and their families, work on this project. And in fact, some of the food grown by these young people was served at a local restaurant in a special evening last night. So yeah, thank you to Seeds of Hope competition and the judges. And you know, as Gregory said, really this is the beginning for us. This is a start of something really big. Thank you very much.
Hello. I just really wanted to say a huge thank you to Greg Boardman and the Essex Light Camera Score team that he worked with. It was so lovely to be part of this amazing project and involve so many different children. I had 60 of my Year 5 children who were involved in composing and performing part of the musical score to one of those films. And one thing I just wanted to say is that it was just lovely to have their involvement, and then they had the opportunity as well to be part of performing live with the English Chamber Orchestra. So thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
As Castle Musical, we feel very grateful to have had the opportunity to participate in Seeds of Hope. At our school, we have clear values to help and encourage our students to strive for their version of perfection. Greatness in the arts deserves to be just as appreciated. We hope our performance inspired everyone, as it definitely did for our present students who made this performance happen. Children are the hope for the future. We are completely appreciative for the chance to participate, and we hope that all of the inspiring pieces today are a reminder we are the future and our actions do have impact. Thank you.
Also, a big thanks to Greg and Jack Jones for supporting us on the journey as well.
Thank you very much, and well done, everyone.
Hi, everyone here at the King John School. Just want to say what an amazing experience it was, because for us, it wasn't just in isolation. We worked with 4 other schools across the trust, and it brought together students of all different backgrounds to do a unique experience. So the Seeds of Hope wasn't just the future of the planet, it was also the future of our students and music and society. And on behalf of the Zenith Trust as well, working with Greg was an amazing experience, and our schools, we were so proud to be part of this in the Essex area. So thank you all so much. We are so proud of what we achieved, and we're proud of every single school that took part as well. Thank you.